How you going, people? Man, this thing goes to crap fast. This female officer's pretty much incompetent, worthless, but we'll get to that. Here we go. And that's pretty much how this thing goes. But how did we get here? Well, quite a few things. So cops show up to this place, and the mom is called and said she needs help with her out-of-control son. I forgot how old he is.
She's still on the line.
That's correct. We're trying to get one of them to come out. Every time she tries to go to the door, he's pushing her on the bed.
Okay, when the cops hear that, if you're a cop on scene and you hear that, you now have the crime of false imprisonment. You've got a possible danger to the suspect. At this point, I think the guys could kick the door in. But in this day and age, they probably want to make sure. And remember, they have no duty to act. They're sitting here doing this. Everything they do, they get cover. But should they kick the door or not right now? If I was there, I probably wouldn't kick the door right now unless I heard independent evidence or independent articulable suspicion that somebody was in danger. If I heard her calling help, she's on the phone. Do I want to kick the door? I don't know how many people in there. I don't know if he's armed. I don't know if there's dogs. I don't know, what's going on. So I probably wouldn't kick right now.
And it's only her and him in the house.
Okay, so now we know it's only him and her in the house. Okay?
Any animals?
The cop says, is there any animals? Good question. Do we need to deal with the dog if we kick this door?
Hey, Mike. No pets.
So now we know no pets. Not only do we know no pets, we know that dispatch is able to communicate with the woman. And she's giving information, which means she's not in that much peril because she's able to get questions asked by dispatch, and she's answering the dispatch.
4. David 2 to 543. We go to breach then.
So the officer mentions breaching, which is kicking the door. And I think he's kind of asking for the sergeant to step in and say, hey, I'd rather you tell me to breach so I don't have to take the shit if it goes bad. So he's waiting. Notice the sense of urgency to help this woman. Notice the police that you pay taxes that tell you you don't need a gun because they'll protect you. I want you to notice the sense of urgency. And the police, the heroes that really want to protect you, that are out there protecting and serving you. Notice the urgency of saving this woman.
543 radio. We have the mother on the line, correct? We don't have any direct contact with the son.
The call taker attempted to speak to him as well, but he's not cooperating.
So this guy's phone, I heard his phone ring, and I'm like, what the hell, has dispatch got some old ringer? I think this is like his Apple phone. He hits his watch and it goes off.
But yes, we have direct contact with the mom.
Notice the blinding speed that law enforcement will come save you because, remember, you don't need a gun. This woman, if a guy was in there with a gun, killing her, you don't need a gun. Police are there. They'll protect you. La 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 la. La 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 la.
David 2 to radio. Can you just tell the mom that we're going to be breaching the door if one of them doesn't come down the door, please? See if that'll work.
Okay, so this guy is, again, looking. He's trying to justify and cover his ass. Tell her we're going to breach the door. If we can get her to say, okay, breach it or kick the door, now if it goes bad, we've got more cover. We've got more on our side. We waited. We didn't go in willy-nilly. We didn't immediately kick the door. We can't get accused of racism. We can't get accused of being out of control bootleg cops. So this guy is trying to cover his butt by asking, hey, let her know that we're going to breach if that's okay, whatever.
So far.
If they kick the door right now, there's going to be a problem showing that who was in danger and why did you kick it. I don't hear screaming. I don't hear help. I don't hear he's got a gun. I don't hear he's going to kill me. I still don't really know. I think they said at the beginning what the call was for. 911 said she could not get to the front door. Let's see. On January, officers Maryland Danville Court Carson reported that she was having a dispute with an adult son. So a dispute is not her life's in danger, right? So
You have a kit? Yep.
did I go too far? Did they say breach?
Maybe too. She was advised of that, and she said that was Ocean King.
I've listened several times on what this dispatch says with her mush mouth. And I can't tell if she said that's okay. She wants them to enter. I'll play it again. Maybe you can tell what the dispatcher says.
Maybe too. She was advised of that, and she said that was Ocean King.
And that was cha-cha-cha-ching. Okay. I guess she said something in Chinese.
You have a kit? Yep. 10-4. Leave it to the 543. Copy that.
Okay, so now we know that she said it's okay. Dispatch said it. It's on the radio. It's recorded. Now, with my blinding speed of Superman, I'm going to rush in and save this woman and get my stuff out of the car. I always kept a sledgehammer in my trunk. Sledgehammer is the most effective breaching tool that I've ever used. You can swing it. You hit the doorknob. It usually opens almost every door. A ram usually takes 2 people, 2 hands. Standing in front of the door with a sledgehammer, I can stand to the side of the door, not in front of it. So my go-to for breaching doors was my sledgehammer. I even had knock knock written on the part that hits the doorknob.
That's correct. She wants us to come in.
So now he gets approval from the sergeant. Hey, did you copy that? Yeah, that's correct. She wants us to come in. So we're doing a lot of covering our butt here. And again, we're still talking about a dispute. There's been no mention of weapons, etc. I don't want you to think that I'm trying to paint some image that the cops don't care. They really are evaluating and kind of choosing what to do and covering their ass. I just love the blinding speed that he gets his tool to get in. The sense of urgency.
Copy, Direct.
La 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 la, let me get my tool. Ladies in
Roger,
there,
met with David Morris.
wanting us to come in and save her. We'll get there, la 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 la.
518-24.
Oh, here's the bag with my stuff. Man, good thing I needed this in a hurry. La 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 la, la la la. Okay, let me see if I can get through this Velcro. This Velcro is pretty tough. I didn't cover this Velcro shit in the academy very well. I don't know how this Velcro works. Damn. I need my Superman strength to get my tools out. Good thing I have this $400 bag with this Velcro that keeps it secure. So nobody can get into it when they need it. Oh, what I got in here? Tool, screwdriver. Here we go. I think he got a sledgehammer, didn't he? Is that a sledgehammer I saw? Wow. That was a lot of work to get to sledgehammer. My shit was just laying down in the back trunk. Whatever. Notice the woman. Guy's got his taser or gun out with the flashlight closest to the door. The woman that finished #1 in the academy and beat all the men and is super empowered and strong, hands under her vest, no gun out, being useless, being an observer. Here we go.
What do you say? You want a 3? Just wait until we get into the door.
La 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 la. What do we do? Yeah, you want to do? I don't know what to do. Yeah, she's in there. Yeah, I mean, all right. I don't know what kind of breaching shit he's using. He's using the freaking flat. What the hell is this dude doing? You hit the door with this part, and you hit the knob on this part. Somebody gives these guys a class on how to freaking break a damn door. Are you kidding me? He's using it like a ram because he doesn't know any better. You swing it like a bat, and you want this part to hit that. And usually the first hit, it's done. Even if you miss, it'll go through and break that wood.
County police!
Freak, it worked. Why are you always picking? I didn't say it didn't work.
County police!
What are you calling?
Is this place a 3-story? I missed it on the first one.
Are you calling?
There were 2 in the house, goes 3.
Okay, so normally, these guys didn't do this. I don't know what their policy is. Normally, when we force entry and enter a house like this, it's considered high risk. We don't know what we're going to meet, and we clear the air. We would say code 33, clear the air, or give me the beeper. All those things mean all units shut up, it's our radio. If something goes bad, if we get shot, if we need code 3, whatever, everybody shut up, this is our radio. And they didn't do that. Their kind of dispatch is still dispatching. Some guys out there saying, hey man, I'm at over here at racetrack and they got some free donuts if you got, there's all kind of chatter. And I'm like, really? You guys are clearing a house with all this chatter?
County police! County police, make yourself known!
So that's one story they went up. It's a pretty big house.
County police! Make yourself known!
Okay, so I think I heard her say in here, this is the room where they're at.
Where you at? Is he armed?
So this person kind of wants to move in front of this guy a little bit. I don't know about that, but we're getting close to a dangerous situation here. So I don't know why they didn't try the door, or did he try it? They just start kicking. Why didn't you see if it was locked?
Is he armed?
So maybe this guy right here is checking it now. I think this is the guy that gets bit and hurt. Okay, so he did try it. I just saw his hand. And he's got a taser, and he's got a gun.
Let me see your hand.
He almost leaned in front of him. Did you see that? This is why it's not good to have a guy with a gun and you're in front of him. He almost peeks his head into the line of fire.
Let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Now. Get on the
I thought this was a woman at first because of the haircut.
ground right now.
Guy gets on the ground. Pretty cooperative. How does he end up dead? Mom calls the police because of a dispute, and her son ends up shot and killed. Ray Charles saw this shit coming. Who could predict this? Now, I'm not saying this guy didn't do anything to cause this, but if you call the cops,
Don't move.
somebody's getting shot. Okay. I want you to notice when he gets on the ground, he puts his hands behind his back.
Hands behind your back.
All right, you don't see it on this one. The other camera shot, he literally puts his hands behind his back like he's totally cooperative.
Don't move. Don't. You're gonna get tased.
And here we have the onlooker, the person that gets paid the same, that gets promoted early because we need to have so many female representatives in the rank structure. So she will get promoted next so we can have more females in higher power because they're just so much better.
Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground.
So this guy goes in with a taser. He's got one stripe, so he must be the senior guy. This guy's camera did have his gun out. I don't know if he put his gun away or not.
Come on.
Gets her out. And here comes this guy. Oh, he does have a taser out. He's got a taser too. Because the guy acted like he was cooperative. Who thinks he's cooperative right now? How about now? How's that for cooperative? This is what we call violence of action, speed of action. You need, when you're dealing with violence, you have to get violent. This cop backs away with a taser because he doesn't know how to either punch with it or to get in a fight. When a guy came at me with fists swinging, my fists were swinging. I was going for the throat, jaw, or nose area, and I was closing distance, charging him when he charged me. That's called violence of action. That's meeting violence with violence. That's how you stop guys like this. You get in close and you get a punch in also. This guy was backpedaling. The woman is still hiding in a stairwell. I'm sorry. The superior female officer that finished #1 in the academy is still in the stairwell. Now this cop gets a concussion. I think a broken nose. He gets pretty pummeled pretty bad. This cop leaves the other guy and goes in here to clear the room. Good move on his part. Good tactics. Do we have other people in here? Let's not deal with one guy if we have another guy armed in here. So this was good tactics on this guy's part. Notice the female didn't do any of this, but okay. And there's the female. Walking around, looking. How can I get in the way? Not helping. You know, guy's on the ground. He's been punched. He's with the guy by himself. What's she doing? She's being a good witness.
Do that. Go on, do that, boy.
And the male cop has to push his way past her because she's blocking the hallway with her finishing #1 in the academy physique. And he has to go in there and help the guy.
Oh, I'm getting a skip. Are you okay?
So there's more units. 13.
Okay, so he's like, we need more units, 13. I'm assuming 13 officer needs help, officer down, something like that.
Number 10.
So what happens here is the guy ends up trying to bite his finger off, and he yells, shoot him, and another cop shoots him. I don't know if I would have shot this guy just because he's yelling he's biting me, but this cop does, and he kills him. Okay, so that woo, 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 woo over the radio, that's a priority traffic notice. When you're listening to the radio all day, you kind of ignore the static and you don't really listen. When you hear that tone, you know that there's some sort of high-risk, felony, violent, something's about to come over that's important. I hated dispatchers that use that to say, you know, there's going to be a briefing after class, and they would freaking use the alert term, and then everybody would bitch, like, don't use that shit unless it's needed. So this, they're about to put out officers need assist, everybody go, and they want everybody to hear it, so they hit this alert tone.
Radar car signal 13.
Signal 13 at the address. They're giving the address.
Units do not advise from 76, only advise from 1023.
You can hear this cop is totally out of breath. Now, remember, he's been punched in the face. He's got blood in his nose. He has to breathe through his mouth. He's probably swallowing blood. Plus, he was in a fight. He wasn't ready. He got punched. He's probably stunned.
You want to cooperate? Don't leave a let him go.
So somebody's going to ask, what should they be doing, Rick? Somebody should be tying up this guy's legs, either getting it in a bar, getting him in a toe, an ankle lock, putting handcuffs on his feet, getting a hobble out and tying his feet together. This guy's already demonstrated violence and he's attacking. I don't want him getting up. Right now, while the cops are catching their breath, guess what? The suspect is catching his breath. So his legs ought to be getting tied up right now or locked up or figure forward. And instead, the woman's back there holding her damn taser and giving orders. Right about here, he gets his hand bit off. Notice the woman in the background. You'll see her cam in a minute. So he starts to fight again. Notice the quick reaction of Wonder Woman reaching for her golden lasso to save the day.
Stop biting! Goddamn! Dude, get him by my fucking finger off! Dude, shoot him! Shoot the motherfucker! Shoot him!
Okay, so he said he's biting my finger off. For those people that don't know the law, when you maim somebody, permanent maiming of losing an eye, losing a limb, losing a digit, that is mayhem. That is a violent felony, and deadly force is authorized. Now, people are going to say, you know, he said shoot this motherfucker, and that means he was a racist, and he said it because he was black. There'll be all kind of bullshit. But look, when you're dealing with these guys every day, and you get into hood language and violent and crook language, everybody use fuck you, shut up, get the fuck down, show me your fucking hand. It just happens. I mean, I still say the F word too damn much because it just becomes a way to communicate with those people that they understand that you're serious. It happens. There's footage of fighter pilots when they're in dogfights and getting their ass shot off. They're using the F word. It just comes out. So, you know, for the little sensitive people that, oh my God, he said a bad word. How dare he? He should get more training. Shut up, freaking idiots.
God! No! God damn!
Okay, so here's where I'm kind of confused. The guy was on top of the guy. He was breathing hard, but he didn't seem that hurt. The guy almost bites his finger off, and this cop goes out of the fight. He is like on the ground, can't move. He finally gets up, then he lays on the ground. They have to carry his ass out like he's been shot. I thought he was shot, but he's not shot. He simply got his finger bit pretty bad.
Fuck!
I think what you're hearing is this guy's going into panic mode.
I can't breathe.
You hear the woman in the background giving all this advice and talking, doing nothing. You'll see her body cam here in a second.
Hey, you're good. Just take a breath. Hey, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Hey, hey.
Get on the radio.
Hey, stop. Start fire.
Start fire.
This cop totally gives up.
Fuck!
Help him out. Come to me.
So he can get up and he can walk. Now,
Come to me. Come to me.
and he falls and he's out.
We here. We shot at me.
This is kind of what happens sometimes when people are trapped and they're about to die, and then help comes. They kind of give up and they go, oh my God, thank God's help's here. Now I don't have to do anything. This guy got up and walked once. I mean, I don't know the extent of his injuries, how bad he was hit. So maybe I'm being callous and it's unfair and the poor guy's a hero. But to me, if you can get up and walk once, you were holding the guy down. You were fine until he bit your hand. And a bite to the hand does not cause this much freaking loss of ability to move.
We shot it. Come on, guys.
43, I'm directing 23.
What's hurt, Richie?
I'm trying to bite my finger on my face. I can't feel my face.
Can't feel your face?
He did that, he's not shot.
10-4-10.
This cop goes, except for your face, because he sees all the blood. The cop who's on the ground doesn't know his face is all bloody.
Officer Bitchute.
Okay, so this is, I think they just slowed down this part to show the violence that, hey, the guy tried to keep him off him and he got punched and pummeled. What I see in the slow-mo is a cop not fighting back. This cop, both hands are up here, and instead of swinging in a fist, he's got a taser in one hand that he vapor locks and grips. Instead of punching the guy or shoving the barrel right in his freaking eye socket, and he doesn't make a fist here and start punching. He goes into defensive, back away, and run. Meanwhile, he's getting pummeled. All right. Another body cam footage. This isn't the female. Female's in the back. I wonder how she got there. I don't know. It's probably the mean men made her stand in the back. She's a victim. She should get promoted, and they'll promote her.
Hurry it! Is he armed? Let me see your hands. Still on the ground. Back. Don't move.
Oh, here's where you see his hands behind his back. Looks cooperative, right? Looks real cooperative.
Hands behind your back. Don't move. You're gonna get tased.
Gonna get tased. Should have been tased. Wow. Look at this officer. Highly trained. Finished #1 in the academy. Woo. She's pretty effective. What's she? Is she gonna save the day?
Get on the ground. Right?
Back down the stairwells. Fear. I'm moving away.
Get on the ground. Come on, man. Come on.
No help. Where's the female? She's down the stairwell. So it looks like he's got an arm there in this footage. He does grab an arm. And sometimes in close quarters like that, that's all you can do. You mobilize the arms. If each cop can mobilize one arm, which most female officers can't do, if you can just mobilize one arm, this guy's ability to do something is pretty limited. He can still bite.
Do that. Go on, do that, boy.
He's still punching. Do that, boy.
Do that. Go on, do that, boy.
Yeah, okay. That was his last word spoken, maybe.
All of you need to be up. Are you okay?
Okay, I always did not like when I got on the ground if I was by their mouth. Because I've been tried to bite and had my uniform bit too many times. I tended to avoid the mouth. And so when you're reaching over a guy like this guy right here, he reaches right by. See his arm coming down this guy's mouth? That's always a danger area. I don't like being close to the mouth like that. Sometimes you can't help it.
26, only about.
So you're going to see the guy shoot him here. I'm going to go up to where he bites him.
Stop fighting! God damn! Dude, he put my fucking finger off! No, shoot him! No, shoot the motherfucker! Shoot him!
So this guy comes right in here with his gun, and he puts 3 rounds on him. And the guy stopped previous slowed down for clarity. I don't need to see this. This is the female's camera view. Doing nothing. Staying in the rear.
Is he armed?
Making sure I can run away. I don't want to get too close. Let me back up. Is he armed? Oh my God. Let me get closer down the stairs. You people don't understand when you come here and comment about how I'm always cracking on female officers. You don't understand the gravity when you expect officers to back you up. You expect them to have your back. You expect them to be next to you. You expect them to be in the fight if you get in a fight. And you have female officers that are always doing this. Hiding in the rear, not helping, then complaining that they aren't fair and they want the special detail and they want to work as a homicide detective and they want to do, all they do is complain their way to promotion and they never earn their way. And then they want respect.
Let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Now. Get on the ground right now. Your hands behind your back.
Here.
Don't move.
Here.
Notice she pushes off, goes back downstairs. Oh my God.
Tased.
Let me back up. Let me make sure I'm safe. Let me protect myself while the officers are in danger.
Get on the ground. Come on.
No help. Guy runs by punching. No help. I'm backing down. I'm backing away. I'm seeing officers get hit. I don't want to go up there. I might get hit. But Rick, she's empowered and she's just as strong and as good. All right, whatever. You freaking people that never had to work with this shit don't get it. Notice the male officer runs to help the other guy. Shocking. Female officer backs away and runs. The male officer runs to help the other officer. Wow. Rick, she was trying and they wouldn't let her. Yeah, okay, I've heard that 1,000 times too. What's she got in her hand? I mean, is she fixing her nails? What's she doing? These guys are in a fight for their life over here. Could have a gun. Nothing. Hey, what happened to this guy's hair? I didn't see that.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
Look at her. What do you need? What do you need? I'm way back here. What do you need? I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to run down the stairs in case he shoots you guys, because I'm out of here. Yeah.
What do you need?
What do you need? You hear? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? I need you to shut the fuck up and go get another job, because you're freaking worthless.
What do you need? 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 What do you need?
Do that. Go on, do that.
See, again, instead of jumping, if she sat her fat ass on his legs, at least he couldn't move his legs and she could do that. No. She has to keep her distance so she can run. So she just tries to put her taser in her leg. She doesn't even tase him. Doesn't help whatsoever. She just keeps her taser on him to make it look like she was affected. She'll be telling this story. Yeah, man, this guy was fighting. It took all 3 of us to hold him down. She'll have this great story on how, man, when they shot him, yeah, we had to shoot this guy. He was crazy. I was right there in the middle of it. If it wouldn't have been for me, he probably would have killed those cops.
Boy.
Another male cop has to force his way through to help because the female is just doing what they do, blocking the way, wanting to get close so they can watch. Look at her. She's shaking so much she can barely point her taser. Oh, sure. Her nails look nice. Look at those nails. I wonder where she got her nails done. They did a nice job.
You're gonna get tased.
Oh, that's helpful. Now she's going to tell him he's going to get tased. Wow. Man, I'm glad she was there. If she hadn't have been there and said that, I mean, ain't no telling what would have happened. See, both hands on this guy's leg would have been much more effective. She's got one leg crossed under and this leg on top. Had she sat on his leg or put both hands on his leg, it would have locked these legs up and taken his ability to roll or fight. But, you know, this guy got an ankle holster, or is that something else on the ground? Man, there's shoes and shit all over the place. Oh, there she is. She readjusted. Oh, that's much better. Wow. Wow, man, I'm glad she was there. She'll get a medal. Officer so-and-so's direct impact on the incident saved officers' lives and prevented other officers from getting. The Medal of Valor is given to Susie Sally, Officer of the Year, for her outstanding performance hiding in a stairwell. Yeah, okay. Look how effective she is. Man, it's a good thing she was there. Doing nothing. Looks like she's got her laser on the officer's freaking leg.
Okay.
Now she's going to start talking. Okay. Stay. Like she's training a dog. Are you serious? Did they teach her that at Academy, Rick? She needs more training. It's not a training issue, people. It's the ability to do the job issue. It's no standards. Stay.
Okay. Stay. I don't have to put a condom.
Stop playing! God damn it! Get my fucking finger off!
She probably just shot the officer with a taser. So she gets her taser away and pulls her gun. I'm not sure why.
Move.
She's not going to do anything. There she goes, running down the stairway again. Let me get away. Just in case I got to get away. Okay, maybe I'll come back. I don't want them to think I ran away. I'll come back.
One shot.
Nice nails. Whoever, at least she got her money's worth on that. Taxpayer money. Paying female officers to get their nails done. Good job.
Is he still going? What does he need?
What does he need? Now she's going to ask questions. Because the officers involved that just shot somebody and that's involved in a fight, we have time to answer your little questions, Susie. Susie Sally. Oh, hang on. Susie has a question. Let's make her feel wanted. Susie, how can we help you? Can we answer your question? Now she'll be complaining to Lieutenant. I was on scene and I asked what they needed and they just ignored me. And they acted like I wasn't there. They're sexist and it's not fair and that's why I'm not getting promoted because the officers won't answer my questions. You think I'm making this shit up? This happens every day at every agency around the world.
Shoot him
Around
again.
the U.S.
Hey, what do you need? Hey, put your gun down. Just put your gun down. Just put it down.
So now she's going to start ordering people. I can't do anything, but I can run my mouth. Now she's going to
Just
start
put it
ordering.
down. Hey, put it down. Put it down.
Put it down. Gun's already down. Shut up.
Hey, you're good. Just put it down. Hey, take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
Hey, hey.
Get on the radio. Ask for fire.
So the male cop has to tell her, get on the radio and get us help. See, if you give the little Sally Susie something to do, they usually stay out of your way. Go mark off the area with tape. Go down and talk to the woman and console her. Go make the mom a sandwich because we just killed her kid. Go do something other than stand here in the way and run your mouth. So this officer gives her something to do.
Just put it down. Hey, take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
Hey, hey.
Get on the radio. Ask for fire. Shots fired.
I know, I got it out. I just got it out.
I just got it out. She didn't get it out. She's panicking. She puts it out afterwards.
Hey, stop. Start fire.
Shots fired. What'd she say? I shot a fire. What did she say?
Hey, stop. Start fire.
Oh, start fire.
Here, come, get up and come to me.
Now we're going to start ordering people around. Get up. Like she's talking to kindergarten in school.
Moving up.
Help, no, okay. Come on, help him out. Come here.
Help him out. Somebody else do something. I'm just going to stand here and tell everybody what to do because I'm so effective.
Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
Come to me, and then she lets him go by her.
Get him out. Help him.
Now she's yelling at the other officers to help him.
Get him out. Help him. Hey, help him up.
Help him, help him. Man, it's a good thing she was there because none of these cops would have known what to do. She was so effective.
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, what are we doing? Again, I'll ask questions and everyone else can just stop what they're doing because I'm special. I'm empowered.
Okay.
We shot him, man.
542 direct, 542
He's not
direct.
shot.
He's not shot.
Now she's going to yell at him because she's upset because nobody's listening to her. Empowered. I must yell and scream.
We shot him, man.
542 direct, 542
He's not shot.
He's not shot.
And it wasn't even her saying it. The other guy said it and she repeats it. She's really good at repeating things. Rick, why are you picking this whole video? If you want to go watch it, it's on Law and Crime Network. Maryland police fatally shot man after biting the hand. Look, this is a bad situation. The guy caused it. I get it. He bit the officer. He fought the officer. He knew they had guns. I don't know what it is about people that don't figure out that cops are shooting you, and if they have guns, they're going to shoot you. So unless you want to die, then don't do that. Or, and if you want somebody dead, then call the police and ask for help, and they will kill somebody, and you don't have to kill them. All right, we'll end that there.